So I was watching the live of the hostage standoff in Paris yesterday morning, and I noticed like one of them was in a grocery store, right? And the only thing I can think of was the movie Cobra, the Sylvester Stallone classic. You know, it's basically the same fucking premise, man. It's if you haven't watched Cobra, where the fuck you been? But anyways, beginning of the movie, a guy comes into a grocery store and holds it up. The fucking SWAT team comes and trying to hold him off. Meanwhile, the guy's fucking singing, "Hey man, this is the new world, man. Everybody's scum, everybody's gonna die, man." Then fucking Sylvester Stallone, Cobra Cabretti, comes up in his car, goes in, taunts and teases him, confronts the bad guy. The bad guy said, "You're dealing with a psycho," and Cobra goes, "I don't deal with psychos," and fucking blows him away. And that's literally what happened yesterday in Paris. Another thing, why is it like a lot of the 80s movies, the hero has like a shitty fucking name? Like, for example, Cobra, his name was Marion Caparetti. Top Gun, Maverick's biological name, Pete Maravich. Take a look at some of those 80 classic movies. They're really fucking, all the heroes have really awful fucking names. Especially the movies, ones with, it's just like, it's just the guy's nickname, right? And actually, if you think about it, throughout the movie Top Gun, everybody's real name was really awful real names. Wasn't Goose real name like Zansky or some shit like that? Why do you need to have them have real shitty names? Whatever happened to Smith or Johnson? That's kind of what watching hardcore began last night before bed. Oh, fucking great movie. A lot of that old 70s porno. The great fucking era where there's porno shops on every corner, every big town like New York and LA. 50 cents peep booths. Oh, it was a fucking amazing time. But now, with the invention of the internet, you can basically, You can fucking just jack off on your phone. You can go to the bathroom at work and fucking splooge one off on the ground on your fucking lunch plate. You know, porn on the internet doesn't really give too much credit. Even I grew up in the 90s. I was fortunate to have fucking Showtime. Was it Showtime? I don't know. But anyways, Saturday nights, 10:30, 11 o'clock. A lot of times, Red Shoe Diaries were on. This was like the late 90s, okay? This was like the tail end of the series. And, and I got to see some, Nip. I got to see some Nip, for the first time. One great episode I remember watching a couple times is fucking, Asian, killing herself. Like, I don't remember the whole fucking story, but I just remember the fucking Chinese Asian chick was on a date with a Caucasian white guy. Okay, they go to a Chinese fucking restaurant or Japanese, whatever. But okay, let's say this Oriental restaurant. But so they go into the Oriental restaurant, and they fucking had their date or whatever. The guy was spewing, but the chick was checking out the fucking busboy, the fucking waiter, and she's thinking, ooh, I want to have some of the nice Oriental cock in my fucking vagina. Yeah. And I think at one point she fucking imagined him fucking her or something and killing herself. But I guess afterwards, the date doesn't go well. He goes to her fucking apartment and they rock fucking hard. Yeah. And also was kind of great back in the late 90s, especially with the cable system I had. I gotta watch a lot of fucking scramble pay-per-view. And I remember watching the Faculty, that Robert Rodriguez movie with Elijah Wood, Robert Patrick. It was kind of like a 90s version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But if you remember the climax in the movie where Betty Daly or the fucking blonde woman, the fucking blonde bitch who has that country accent, and she reveals she's the fucking alien, and for the longest time I thought they were showing full fucking nude on that movie. Then I rented a couple years ago, and I was very fucking disappointed when it was just her breasts. Yes. No Bush shot. Bush shot denied. But I don't know. I'm trying to think. Growing up in the 90s, there was still some porn. I actually didn't really get into pornography until my late teens, when I was actually 18, man. I The first porno I ever saw was Boobs of Hazard. I remember that very, very well. Actually, ran that with Slither. Just kind of cover my tracks. But, yeah. Boobs of Hazard was kind of my first porno I saw. Actually, the first movie I bought at Family Video. But, did I go on RedTube? I may occasionally go on RedTube before, but, yes, but I was 18 and I first actually watched a porno with Boobs Hazard. I also remember seeing like one of my first movies were like some weird German movie. A coworker loaned to me. I just remember watching that, and the German woman on there had a fucking wild fucking Amazon bush. She was like wearing really thick padded boots. Like something like a goth Marilyn Manson fan boots chick will wear. And her fucking hairy bush. And also you fucking lend me the Screech porno, where he fucking stuck his finger in some girl's ass crack and gave her a Dirty Sanchez. It was beautiful. But I guess what isn't Screech going to jail for attempted murder or something? Some weird thing like that. And gosh, what else? Man, I used to have a few fucking pornos. A while ago, but I kind of went through this fucking man. I kind of got, dude. I had a hustler, a couple hustlers, a couple playboys. Dude, I fucking got rid of them, man. I had several DVDs. I kind of just fucking threw out. This was fucking one great one. It was supposed to be like amateur one, but it was mostly just made up of sex advertisements. But there was fucking this one where this husband and wife were on camera. It kind of like real great amateur stuff, and what it was, if I can remember, it was this like this one scene I kind of like where the guy's filming, I'm assuming with a big old fucking camera, and they're fucking. She's wearing Daisy Dukes and these cute little strappy heels. And at one point, she goes, you want me to suck your cock? So she starts sucking at the cock. And it just becomes a really beautiful sight. And I also remember, like, the segment or two before, like, maybe like the first segment on there. These chicks and a limo. And it was like 1995. It was like it was like a very there was this Colorado Rockies had. It was in Denver because they fucking mentioned it, and I think they even saw like the baseball stadium where the Rockies play, and they started like dealing themselves and in the back of this limousine. Also, what fucking dated it? Even though this was like 2009, 2010, had this movie. There was a fucking Pepsi can. There's a Pepsi can that is outdated because it was like that old original blue with the old logo, that real 90s logo. That really gave it away. It was beautiful. I honestly wish I could would have kept those. And also, I had like a bondage fucking video. I kind of wish I just didn't like break the disc and threw them away. I just fucking threw my fucking porno away. I was kind of like going through. I was moving and I just fucking said, you know, I'm starting over. You know, blah. I did keep like this one movie, Nasty Lesbians and Latex Lovers. But I figured out I can, using the Windows Media on my computer, I can actually edit out scenes and just put them on a flash drive. Now I kind of wish I could stick those around. But yeah. I'm trying to get a Bonnie Rotten movie, horror to the core. It's called To the Core. It's like one of the movies that released last year. I know it's gonna be probably about $40, but the way my current limit situation, I need to figure out how to get it without anybody noticing I bought a dirty movie. I really think I should just check my local video, not video store, but the fucking. There's like a adult novelty shop where you can buy pornos, and there's an actually strip club in my town where I can buy pornos. So I probably check there first. I know that's gonna be like a $60 markup. Way Bonnie's Rotten's selling on her site, it's like maybe $40. So strip club or the store outside, it's like a $20 up markup. So maybe I just should check. Even though I'm paying a little bit more, I just want. Man, Bonnie Rotten is so fucking beautiful, man. I honestly wish I wasn't so fucking poor. I would be fucking rich. I'd be having a. She's like 20, 21, 22. Fucking beautiful, man. She fucking squirts on demand. It's beautiful. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish it up. If you want to get a hold of me, check me out on Twitter at Dirt Fiction, or just search Joe from Big Bean. So yeah. Yep, that's pretty much how I've got in store for today. See ya.